All right, let's lay this one to rest because I've been seeing so much garbage out there. Daniel, I was told I shouldn't cold call. I was told I shouldn't cold message people. Daniel, should I pick up this telephone and call people for my business? And the answer is... I wanted 10 million people to impact. So I don't care what the couple says, what that person says, what this person says. So let's lay this one to rest, guys, because I do hundreds of events every single year. We do hundreds of live streams every single year, Zoom trainings, and the number one question that I get brought to my attention is this: Daniel, should I be reaching out to my cold marketplace, via Instagram, via Facebook, over a telephone, cold knocking? Daniel, some people tell me cold outreach isn't good. Daniel, what the heck should I do? And here's my simple answer: yes. The answer is yes. And the number one reason I want you guys to take notes right now why I love cold outreach, okay? And if anybody's telling you otherwise, go direct them to this video. The number one reason is this: there's just more of them. Yes, the cold marketplace is freaking beautiful. You wanna know why? Because there's just more people in the cold marketplace. Your warm marketplace is a bad strategy. I'll tell you why coaches tell you this in the beginning stage. And reach out to, your warm marketplace and contact your 7 to 10 friends. That's the problem right there. The problem right there is you're telling people 7 to 10 friends, and 7 to 10 friends is not gonna build a business. So what you're really preparing yourself for is support and encouragement. But if you guys want support and encouragement, get the heck out of sales. Elon Musk said, if you're looking for encouragement, business is not right for you. Same thing inside of sales. If you guys are looking for support and encouragement, you don't want to build a business off your 7 to 10 friends supporting you. I know that's the fun Instagram message, but you want to build a business not off people feeling bad for you, off pittiness sales. You want to build a business where you can go into the marketplace, solve problems, sell the product, and get paid a shit ton of money. That's how you make millions inside of business. And guess what? The cold marketplace, you can do that because there's 8 billion people. If you rely on your warm marketplace, this is what happens. You guys get inside of your business, you have a list of 15 friends, slowly they start saying no to you, or whether they say yes to you or no, you get one yes and maybe a bunch of no's, and then your list strings down to your last 2 and your doubt starts to freaking creep up. And that's why you realize a lot of people in sales quit, because as the list shrinks, the doubt freaking creeps up. So the number one reason is this: there's just more of them. There's just so many people in the cold marketplace. The strategy is this: you go out into the cold marketplace, you solve problems, you get paid a lot of money, then the warm marketplace looks outside in and they say, hey, by the way, Carol, Bob, Mark, what the heck are you doing inside of that business servicing all those strangers? That's the first strategy. There's just more people inside of the cold marketplace, number one. Number two, the reason why I love this is because it forces me to understand and show up to the next call like nothing happened on the last call. It's a reset game. Sales is a reset game. And the beauty about cold outreach is you get to reset it. Every single person that you call on, the last person has no clue that the last 15 people just hung up in your freaking face. Every single door that you knocked on, the last doors, okay, that just slammed your face and said, get the heck off my lawn, I'm not buying from you today. The next door has no clue that those people just slammed the door inside of your face. It's a reset game. That's the beauty of it. Your new prospects, not even that they don't care what happened in the past, they don't even freaking know. That's the beauty about the cold outreach. Sometimes if you mess up in the warm marketplace, everybody's gossiping around you doing da-da-da-da. You can mess up so many times, and it's a reset game, and you gotta show up like a baby on the next call, on the next cold outreach on side of Instagram, or the next door knock. And by the way, it also forces you to show up and be the best version of yourself, even when you are winning in the past, with your past messages, with your past calls, with your past homeowners. Even if you are winning, it forces you to show up like a baby still. Why? Because the new homeowners, the new people that you message on Instagram, the new people and business owners that you cold call have no clue that you just made $10,000 yesterday from your past clients. They say show up and do it again. It forces you to show up like a baby with no ego up your ass, and it forces you to show up and do it again. It's a reset game. It forces you to be creative. It forces you to stay into that day one mode. And the beauty about it is nobody gives a shit and nobody knows if you had a good day or if you had a bad day. Sales is about showing up and doing it again. And that's the beauty about doing cold calls, okay? Number three, the reason why I love it is because it finally allows you to learn about your prospects, your future clients' problems, okay, and what they want inside of the business, because you're having real, genuine conversations with your prospects. Until then, everything is theory inside of the business. But the moment you guys get on a cold call, you're able now to learn with your ears. You're physically able to see it. Hey, by the way, this is what my customers are saying. This is what they're saying when I tell them X, Y, Z, da, 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 da. You could finally learn all the problems that your future customers are gonna have in business. And you could start seeing common denominators of problems. You could start going to bed and start working on those problems because you're having real interaction with individuals. Number three, not only are you able to learn, but number four, it's something that is trackable inside of the business. See, when you get inside a business, you could track all your numbers, and we focus on tasks that are trackable inside of the business. This is a trackable task. Outreaching to people, cold outreaching to people, doing phone calls to people, door knocking on people, it's all trackable. How many calls did you make? Okay, because what's trackable, you can reverse engineer and get better off of, and you could study off of, and you can be in competition with your own numbers. This is a task where you're able to track and be in competition with yourself, and it eliminates the anxiety inside of business, starting to look at everybody around you and start to look at what they're doing. You're able to focus on your own numbers, track your own numbers, and be in competition with your own numbers. How many people did I reach out to? How many people booked the meeting? How many people showed up? How many people did I close off those presentations? And I can track every single one of those numbers every single day and be in competition with every division of those numbers. Okay, maybe I got to call on more people. Oh, maybe I got to follow up with people better to get them to show up. Maybe I'm getting them to show up, but I'm not able to close them on the call. And you're able, out of all those divisions, the outreach division, the showing up division, the follow-up division, the presenting of division, the closing division, you're able to track all of those things and get better every single time. Not only are you able to track everything, but guess what? We focus on what's free. Guys, cold calling is free. I focus on tasks of my business. Why wouldn't you be taking advantage of this? It's still completely free. It's trackable and it's free. We take advantage in business to the resources that are free. Aside from the phone bill of you guys paying an extra $40 a month, you're already paying for your Wi-Fi, your phone bill. Why the heck wouldn't you take advantage of something that's free? That's the fifth reason as to why I love cold calling. It's free. You're still not paying anything from it. You still don't pay to post on Instagram. You still don't pay to outreach to somebody on LinkedIn or Instagram. You still don't pay to call an extra 13 people towards the end of the day. Take advantage of things inside of the business which are completely free inside of the business. The other thing why I love cold calling, guess what? It will beat your competitors. It's a task where you will have a competitive advantage over your competitors. And I'll tell you for one simple reason. The same reason as to why you guys clicked on this video, because you were trying to figure out whether or not this was the right plan of action for your business in 2024. Should I be reaching out to people cold and warm? Guess what? Your competitors are thinking the exact same thing. Should I be reaching out to people? Should I be doing cold calls? Should I build my warm marketplace? Should I be branding? Should I be marketing? While they're thinking of what action they should be doing, you just do freaking both. In the meantime of them thinking, because when they think they doubt, when they doubt, they do less. When they do less, boom, they make no money. You will crush your competition by just doing both. Warm calls and cold calls, branding, marketing, and cold calls, warm outreach, cold outreach, LinkedIn, door knocking, and phone calls. When you take all levels of action, the person that spends time thinking about it, the more they think, the more they doubt, the less they do. So welcome to business where you could just beat your competition by just doing both. And it's in both stages of business. You do both in the beginning. Why? Because you're broke. You don't got to be picky and selective. So in the beginning stages, you can't say, well, am I going to build a network or am I going to go outreach to people or am I just going to focus on my warm network? No, you do both. You do both. And guess what? Even when you start getting good and now you start having a team, now do you say, Daniel, do I stop prospecting now? Do I stop the cold outreach? Well, it depends. Do you want your team to do cold outreach? Well, yeah. Well, great. Guess what? Monkey see, monkey do. You still got to continue to do both because they're going to follow whatever you do. So you're never allowed to be choosy, picky, and selective because your team's just going to look above and say, okay, leaders lead from the front. Is my leader actually cold calling? Are they actually making the cold calls? Are they actually reaching out to people every single day on Instagram? So you really never get a stop. You never get a pick. You do warm and cold every single day. So that's the reason why I love cold outreach. The point blank thing is this. It's only as cold as you make it. Today's day and age, in the 21st century, you have the ability to do profile lookups, go on LinkedIn, research them a little bit, see what their hobbies are, see what their interests are, what products are they using, and you have the ability to bring that up in the beginning stages of your cold call, your hook, or in the middle of a conversation. It's only as cold as you guys make it. You can go into the call and warm it up, make it a little bit lukewarm before you even get on the call. A lack of preparation shows a lack of discipline and care inside of your business. Remember what I just said. A lack of preparation shows a lack of discipline and care inside of the business. These are the reasons why you guys should be cold calling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Drop your comments below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.